Income EC Web Setting Tutorial. Tutorial video number 13. Load meter settings. Load meter setting will use to measure the load readings by using power meters, and the setting will be done under load settings. Maximum of 48 power meters supported for load. Load meters will be divided into 3 groups, and each group with maximum of 16 power meters. All 3 groups share the protocol and ID range with the source meters for genset PV and grid connection. Group 1 shares with genset. Group 2 shares with PV and Group 3 shares with grid. Let's check how to do the load meter setting for this same power meter sample site. The site has 3 power meters which are connected to genset and load. During power meter setting, you have to add 2 of the genset power meters in the genset power meter setting page, then 1 power meter has to be added on the load meter. Please refer the tutorial video number 11 for power meter setting guide. Let's add the 2 genset SPM33 power meters first on genset power meter setting. Select power meter protocol and add the lowest ID of the power meter. Here you have to add the number of power meters as 2. Then go to load meter setting. In the load meter setting, add 1 number of power meters for genset group. Once you have completed the setting, the data reading for all 3 power meters will be visible under the genset meter monitoring. Let's check how to do the load meter setting for this sample site with 2 different power meter version. If you have scenarios like this, you have to add the 2 genset connected power meters under the genset power meter setting with SPM33 protocol. Then you have to use PV power meter setting to configure the 3rd power meter, which is different protocol version. In the PV power meter setting, you have to select the correct power meter version and add number of power meter as 0. After that, you have to go to the load meter setting and add 1 power meter to the genset group. Then the reading for all 3 power meters will be presented under the monitoring of load meters. Let's do the genset power meter setting for the 2 SPM33 power meters with lowest ID of SPM33 meters. Then go to the PV setting and add the 3rd power meter with its protocol version with ID number. Then add number of power meters as 0 and save. Again, go to the load meter setting. Add 1 number to the genset meter group. Once you have completed the setting, the reading of all power meters will be presented under the monitoring of load power meters. Same principle will be applicable to the PV and genset group settings. The advanced load meter setting allows to do the setting for control function. Normally the total load in the system is a calculated value based on the production of genset, PV, grid, and battery. And the control is based on the readings from the sources directly. On this page it is possible to have the ECPV2X use the readings from the load meters as an expression of the total loading in the system, and use this for calculating the power flowing in or out of the grid when being parallel to the grid, and the power production of the genset when being parallel to the genset respectively, and do its control. Thank you for watching the video. This video presented by Income. For more information, please visit our website www.mcomb.com.